Moondog, wow, man. Welcome to the record rack. Wow. My name's Moondog Johnson, and I'll be your host for the next 5 or so minutes. I'm going to rate the best records in the world. Well, first record we're going to rate today is The Grateful Dead. And that's the first record that the Grateful Dead ever put out. For those of you who didn't know, those of you who've been living in a cave off somewhere, I don't know where you've been, but if you didn't know that this record right here was the Grateful Dead's first record, I definitely don't know where you have been. I'm going to give it a 10. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it a 10. It's a good record, okay? Our next record is called Anthem of the Sun, and it's a Grateful Dead tune too. Now, back where we got the pictures of the Grateful Dead right there. We got Phil McKernan, the drummer, and who the crap is that? There's Jerry, man. There's Jerry Garcia. Wow, and that's Bob Weir, and there's Pigpen McKernan, man. The guy was truly a saint. Bless his soul, wherever he may be. There's a lot of people on this one that I don't recognize. So, I don't know where I've been. Okay, the next album is Aoxomoxova. By the way, Anthem of the Sun, I'm going to give it a 10 on a scale of 1 to 10, okay? Okay, and the next album we're going to do, Aoxomoxova by the Grateful Dead. This is definitely one of their most psychedelic albums ever, man, and it's got some wild tunes on it. And I'm going to give it a 10 on a scale of 1 to 10 because it's really good, okay? Our next album is a double record set. It was the first of the Dead's live albums. It's called Live Dead, and let's open it up here, and you'll see we got some nice pictures here of the Dead in concert. Can you see that? Is it focused right? Okay, that's the Dead, man, like, all right. I can't hardly see, man. Whoa! I'm going to give that a 20 on a scale of 1 to 10 because it's a double record set, man, and it's far out, man. It's just fine. I'm going to have some high times today with Working Man's Dead, the next album by the Grateful Dead. And this got some classic tunes, man. The Dead were like bumming out, I guess. They were like mellowing out, going cold folky, man. You know what I mean? Well, I'm going to give it a 10 on a scale of 1 to 10, okay? Okay, the Grateful Dead. The next album we're going to do is American Beauty, another Grateful Dead folky tune album. And I'm going to give this album a 10 on a scale of 1 to 10, of course. This features that all-time great Dead song, Truckin'. Yeah, like I had to do that for a minute, okay? Okay. The next double album live set from the Dead was called Grateful Dead, and it featured this fantastic looking poster of a skeleton with roses on it, you know, like, I mean, that's like almost surreal, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna give this album a 20 on a scale of 1 to 10 because it's a double album and it's great. It's a fine album. Let me get these things all, I gotta get them all nice and in order. Okay, the next album we're gonna do and review is called Europe 72, and this was recorded in 1972, like, can you dig it? It's a 3-album live set. A great picture of the ice cream kid on the back. And it features Pigpen, Ron McKernan, Jerry Garcia, Phil Lesh, Phil, I forget their names, man, but who cares, man? They got the music in them, man. You know what I mean? I'm going to give this album a 30 on a scale of 1 to 10 because it's 3 records full of the greatest, far out tunes. It also features Truckin'. You know, I gotta do that. Wow, you know. Okay, the next album is called Bear's Choice, The History of the Grateful Dead, Volume 1. And this album, it came out in about 1973, and here it is, 1985. And the Dead have been around for, over 20 years, you know, seems like. And all I want to know is, where's Volume 2, you know? Where's Volume 3? Volume 4, there ought to be at least 10 or 10, 15, maybe 75 volumes to this by this time, you know? So you guys down at Arista Records, who are handling the Grateful Dead now, by the way, and I think you've done a pretty miserable job of it since Warner left them in the cold, you know? I think you got to get on the stick, folks. Get your butts in gear. Let's do something about this, okay? Okay. We'll see Volume 2 pretty soon. Skeletons in the Closet is this next Dead album. It's a greatest hits album. And it features trucking. Whoa, yeah! Okay, I'm going to give that a 10 on a scale of 1 to 10. Bear's Choice gets a 10 too, okay? Next we have Blues for Allah, man, like a religious album, okay? 10. What can I say? Terrapin Station, their first venture into art rock. If you can say that their other albums weren't ventures into art rock. I don't agree, though. I think they're all art. They're all arty. And the tunes are going off, man. I'll put them on again, okay. Oh, man. Wow. By the way, our tunes today are live cream, and it comes to us courtesy of Grateful Dead Records on corner of 14th and Elm Street. Okay? Okay. Well, I was getting back to what I was talking about. And that is Terrapin Station. Their latest. Right on. It's great. It's really good. I like it. On 1 to 10, I'm going to give it a 10, okay? Gotta get going down the shakedown street. In Belltown. Don't tell me this town ain't got no heart. I can feel it all around. I'm going to give it a 10 on a scale of 1 to 10. Okay? Okay. And if you didn't know it by now, you know it now. Grateful Dead, Go to Heaven. A great album, and I'm going to give it a 10 on a scale of 1 to 10. Next album in our lineup is Grateful Dead Reckoning, and this album is another double record live set. It's all acoustic, folky, songs, you know, and it's great. And it's two record set. I'm going to give it a 20 on a scale of 1 to 10 because it's got 2 records of great tunes, okay? Okay, and the next album we're going to show you is Grateful Dead's Dead Sets, which is their last album they put out, man, and it's been back in 1981, 4 years, and they haven't put an album out yet. I'm going to give it a 20 on a scale of 1 to 10 because it contains that song, Truckin'! Folks, drugs are not the answer.